You're listening to Product Biz Made Easy, episode 42, and today we're talking all about 6 things that you need to do your first year in business. So I hope you stick around.
Welcome to the Product Biz Made Easy podcast, where we help you scale your product-based business. Your award-winning host and serial entrepreneur, Becky J. Anderson, created an 8-figure product-based brand that was sold all over the world and in big box retail stores. Each week, she will be sharing sales strategies, marketing advice, or inspiring interviews to help you scale your product-based business. Now, on to the show.
Today on the podcast, we're talking about 6 things that I would do in the first year of business. Because the reason that I thought about doing this episode is because there's so many newbies in our Facebook group, Product Biz Made Easy. And so I just wanted to dedicate an episode to things that I think that they should look out for in their first year. So the first thing that I want you to do is to just take the time to learn as much as you can about product-based businesses. You need to know how to build brand awareness, you need to learn how to drive traffic, and you need to learn how to use social media in the right way so that you can manage your business. And you also need to learn how to handle your business financially and how to handle your finances. So take the year and just learn as much as you can about all of those subjects. And that's the first thing that I would do. The second thing that I would do is figure out what your main channel of sales are and focus on it. Now, don't try to go all in a million directions at once. Pick one and go all in. Is it e-commerce? Is it wholesale? Is it brick and mortar? Is it retail? What is it? Just pick that. There's so many areas and places you can sell. You can sell on Facebook, on Instagram, on Etsy, on Amazon, on Shopify. There's so many, and it's just so overwhelming your first year. So pick the channel and pick the platform you're going to sell on. I want you to niche down until it hurts, because you're not selling your products, you're selling the solution that your products solve. So think about it. When you're sick and you go to the doctor, what kind of doctor do you call if you have a heart problem? Do you call a generalist or do you call the heart doctor? If you have a toothache, do you call the heart doctor or do you call the dentist? Do you see what I'm saying? When you have a problem, you want the best. And so think about how you can sell your product by selling the solution to their problem. Don't be going, buy me, buy me, buy me. Be solving their problems, and they're going to come begging to buy your products. It also makes it so much easier if you're focusing on the solution to advertise. So you can get really granular with your targeting on the ads. So be thinking about how can you niche and how can you keep niching even more. So as you're doing that, make sure that you also have a good opt-in to be collecting addresses as you are going. Don't wait. Start out of the gate collecting addresses, because the addresses will help your business grow better. You'll have people to market to. The next thing that I want you to do is to think about the 3 promotions that you need to do every single month to build brand awareness. So every single month, there needs to be 3 promotions that you just keep repeating. The first one is you just need to promote your brand, build your brand without any call to action, without buy me, just build your brand, be visible, at least 2 or so weeks of the month. One of the weeks you want to be promoting a sell or something to get people off the sidelines. And one of the weeks of the month, you want to be doing a giveaway or something to list build. So the 3 promotions you need to do every month are everyday brand awareness, a sell promotion, and a list building promotion / giveaway, or something that will drive people to opt in to your email list. You've got to be very intentional about it and do that, or it's not going to happen. Months are going to slip by and you're going to go, oh, I didn't do any list building activities. My list isn't growing. But the beautiful thing about doing all these activities, you get people to hit your website. And what happens after they hit your website? You can hit them with retargeting ads. So all they have to do is click for a few seconds and you got it. You can hit them with retargeting. So anything you can do to drive them over to build that list solves 2 things. one, you're getting them over there to get on your list so you can market to them through email, but you can also hit them with the retargeting, and you're growing your list and building your business. And if you want to hear more about the 3 kind of promotions you should do every month, check out Perfectly Planned Promotions on my website, because I have a mini course all about that. The next thing I want you to do is don't be afraid to pivot if you need to. It's okay to experiment with everything your first year until you know what works. When you're new, you don't know what you don't know until you know. So get out there and try what you can to get it to work, because it's very important that you learn as you go and tweak as you go. And there's nothing wrong with making changes. It's okay. You can tweak as you go. The next thing I want you to do is remember, success always leaves clues. So I want you to start connecting with other product-based business owners so you can share, connect, and grow together. And who knows, it might lead to some collaborations or not. So oftentimes people are so afraid to connect with people in the same space for fear that the competition. But you know what? When I started my business, there was a gal that had a store that was 40 miles away from me. And we were in the same space. We sold the same type things. We were truly competitors, but we did everything together. Like if she had a good sales day, she'd call me and tell me what worked. If I had a good sales day, I would call her. We traveled to trade shows together. We planned out promotions together, and it was so fun to have somebody like that to bounce ideas off of. So don't be afraid to build relationships and collaborate with some competitors. If you want to join a group of product-based, like-minded entrepreneurs, come on over to Product Biz Made Easy and join that group, because it's full of product-based business owners. But find people you can connect with, whether it's online, in person, locally, or whatever. But start building some of those connections for collaborations. And the last thing that I would tell you to do in your first year is get in the habit of reviewing your numbers weekly. Oftentimes, new business owners, even old business owners, they don't like to know their numbers. They don't like to look at it. They don't realize how important it is. But you know what? You can't manage what you don't measure. You have to know your numbers so you can make decisions, and so you can know if you're profitable. So take the time to stop, look at your business and your numbers every single week. Ask yourself, is this working? Is it not? Do I need to make some changes here? What products are selling? What products are not? Do I have the right margins? It's very important to know your numbers. So let's review those 6 things really quickly again. The first one, take the time to learn as much as you can about product-based businesses. The second one, figure out what your main channel is and just focus on it. Over time, I want you to have 5 channels of distribution, so revenue's coming from 5 places. But this first year, pick one and nail it down. The next one is you need to do 3 promotions every month: the build brand awareness, the sell promotion, and the list building promotion. The fourth one is don't be afraid to pivot if you need to. The fifth one is start connecting with other product-based business owners. And the sixth one is get in the habit of checking your numbers every single week. So as always, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you'll go over to Becky J. Anderson and grab my Product-Based Biz Roadmap, where we help you build your product-based business. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.